wide backs. Paging all the bitches with wide backs. Paging all the linebacker built bitches. Please come to the front of the line. Marsau, Maurice, and Martell wants to speak to you directly. So every bitch with a wide back, please come to the front of the line. I'm just kidding. Hey everybody. It's Jeremy. It's Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. This video is gonna be for Love and Marriage Huntsville season 4, episode 9. Now, y'all, I got some stuff to say. Baby, listen. If stupidity was an episode, it would be this one. If stupidity was a person, it would be Tisha. And if Messy was a person, it would be Kimmy. And if Bad Built was a person, it would be Destiny. You know. Oh, and if Elbow Dimples was a person, it'll be not Kimmy, but Tiffany. You know, definitely got Tiffany with the elbow dimples. You know, like it's never too much. Anyway, y'all, let's get it started here. Okay. So the episode started off where it took off last episode, which was, Tisha acting, so melodramatic, in the car, in the parking lot, like she's actually gonna question, Marsau. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I be flipping the names and getting it switched up and everything else. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too many M's. Everybody names. You got a Stormy, Destiny, Melody. You got, Tiffany. I can't. It's between the E's and all the M's. I'm like, I'm voweled out. It's too many vowels. But anyway, like I was saying, so the episode leaves off where it left off last episode, which was Tisha in the car waiting for, Marsau to come out. So Marsau comes to the car and he's up there like, trying to have a conversation. She was like, no, I want you to get in. So he says like, oh, so this is a serious conversation. So he's walking to the passenger car like, shit, like what the fuck is about to happen? And I'm up to like, well, you already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna lie, she's gonna cry, and then you're gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day anyway, Marsau. You're not gonna change. Ain't no change in this. So at the end of the day, what you nervous for? So he goes into the car and she starts questioning him about what her mama told her about him saying that, he was in Atlanta, with a friend, and she knew about it. First, he said in response to this that he never said, that he was with a friend. Then it goes into, I don't even think that she knew he was in Atlanta. This is how disrespectful this bitch ass nigga is. But that's besides the point. So he says, I wasn't even with no friend. But skip forward a couple seconds later when she kept on bringing up this friend, and then he said, we only went to go to dinner and that's it. So then she caught him. She was like, what, who is we? Huh? Who is we? He says, me and Chris Fletcher. I was like, nigga, are you malfunctioning? Does the cat got your tongue? Nothing of what he said sounded believable. And Tisha, with how messy, loudmouth, and skeptical your mama is, I would imagine you to be way more diligent in what the fuck is going on in your marriage. My God. So Tisha decides to, say, I'm so sick and tired of everybody trying to kind of, break up our relationship. Like, they don't get to see this part right here. I'm trying to, replicate the speech impediment. It's really hard when you can speak clearly, but she says that, it's really hard, to really do this. Like, they don't get to see this part, me crying in the car because my man lying to me, and I know that he lying, but I'm just waiting for him to tell me what I want to hear, so I can go home and cry in peace. And, maybe do the same thing again tomorrow. It's just like that. Nothing that she did to hold him accountable in that car happened. He's spewing out some random bullshit, and then she just eats it up. Like, he could say anything. She didn't question, she didn't cross-examine. She was like, but you just said she didn't ask him, but you said you didn't have no friend out there. Now you was with Chris Fletcher. So what were you and Chris Fletcher doing? Do you have receipts to prove that Chris Fletcher was out there? I want to see receipts. I want to see Chris Fletcher's receipts. She didn't ask any of those questions because she doesn't want to know the answer. And if you ask me, I think it's because they have an open marriage, allegedly, or because she knows that he's cheating and she doesn't want to, and she just doesn't want to like hear anything that she doesn't want to hear. It was completely ridiculous. DeSosa said, "You got me. It was the saddest thing ever. It was fucking pathetic. It was, to me, it was more pathetic than sad. I'm not feeling bad for Tisha. Tisha, grown ass woman who has like 3 damn kids. She owns 50%, 51% of the damn company. Everything got her name on it. She's not stuck in this marriage and everything else of the sort. And for her to let Marsau and his underbite, them love handles and them titties, start crying in the car like he actually gives a fuck, trying to make it seem like it's them against the world. No, nigga, it's you against your wife. If it was y'all against the world, then you would have took your wife with you to Africa. So it's clearly you against the world because you the only nigga that's traveling to other continents at this point, right? Huh? Clown behavior. Clown shit. Clown shit. This scene was bullshit, and I knew from the beginning was nothing going to be resolved from this conversation. Tisha, I don't even know why you playing in our faces, playing in his face. You not leaving. You not going to do anything. Why waste his time? Why waste our time? And I can't even get mad at you because it's not like you're the one who's even bringing up the fact that you might think that your man be cheating. It's everybody else who won't just let you live in peace while your man cheats and go to Africa with potential side bitches allegedly. My God, y'all. Tisha has pissed me off, y'all. I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm so sick and tired of Tisha and this fucking, damsel in distress act. You like, y'all hoes be weak in the knees. Stand up. Like shit, like I'm over this. Stand up for yourself. You are a beautiful woman. You have 2 degrees. You own damn near everything that this man thinks that he owns. So if you left, you would still have financial stability, but you rather stay with a man, not have to start over and get embarrassed every week, every day, get talked down to, get treated unfairly, get treated poorly. If that's what you want, Tisha, kudos, sis. Do you? But you wasting all of these outfits because your nigga ain't ripping your clothes off. He ripping the clothes off of another bitch in a motel room, allegedly. So go ahead, Tisha. Waste your beauty, waste your youth, waste your potential. Go ahead, because at this point is what you want. So at this point, anything that happens subsequently after this scene, I don't give a damn. If Tisha think, because apparently Raven, DeSosa, Monique, Ravine, Ellen, Mocha, we're all trying to ruin her relationship. That's what she said. That's what she said. We're all, plotting together. We all on a Zoom call. Everybody in the comments, everybody watching the TV show, Melody, Martell, and the rest of the world, including the Obamas, the Knowles, Carters, and everybody else, are plotting to take down Tisha in her marriage, including her mama too. She be on the Zoom too, because according to Tisha, her mama's also on the shit as well. Y'all, this scene got on my fucking nerves. But I'm gonna move on. I feel like I gave it enough. Give me a second. Hey, Miss Creative, how you doing? All right. So the next scene that we go to is Kimmy. Right. So Kimmy and Maurice meet in their, in their base. I guess you call it like an office. This is the same office with, with the Dr. Francis was talking to them, and Martell is basically saying, oh, it looked different in here. I was like, of course it looks different in here because it's completely different when a motherfucker is holding you accountable for cheating on your wife and spewing out side babies with your side bitches. Of course the floor looks different. It's a whole lot different when you have guilt on you, stupid. But, they said, maybe it's the fact that, Dr. Francis ain't here. I was like, probably so. So, y'all already know I don't like Kimmy like that on this show. Nah, I'm just saying on the show. So Kimmy wants to sit here and talk to Martell. And Kimmy, can I just be real with you, sis? What annoys me the most about you is that why do you talk to people like you're a fucking baby? You see, because you're not that nice, and when you're not in a good place, you get not so nice. And then he was like, but just like everybody else, and she's like, no, but you get more not nicer than everybody else. I'm like, could we just be real here? Just say that you're mad at this man for provoking the criticism of your husband for lying on stage about him being in Atlanta with bitches with wide backs. Just say it. Just say it, Kimmy. It was fine when he was trolling the mother of his children. He was a good guy then. When he was trolling the mother of his children, calling her a hoe on TV, demeaning her, walking up on her like he was gonna beat her ass. But that was fine, right? He was a good guy then. You were able to see all the good in Martell. But now when it approaches you at your motherfucking doorstep, all of a sudden he's not so nice. Bitch, he never been nice. What are you talking about? You just don't like it that now it's affecting you and your relationship. But instead of being mad at Martell, you need to be mad at your brother-in-law for bringing up the photo of your man who said he was not in Atlanta, being in Atlanta with the photo being photographed by Ariane Curry, or whatever the fuck her name is. You should be mad at Marsau and your nigga, not Martell. And y'all know I don't feel it. I don't like Martell like that. Y'all already know this. But I'm saying, instead of you talking to Martell, you need to talk to your brother-in-law and your husband. But obviously you don't want to do that because you're not going to hold neither one of them accountable. So you're going to try to put all of that blame on Martell for just saying LOL in the comments. Meanwhile, your nigga is the one who lied in the first place that got you in this predicament. If he had just been honest and said that he was in Atlanta, this wouldn't even happen. But just like I said, Kimmy ain't a friend to nobody. All she care about is herself and maintaining her own, false, imagery of a relationship. So she'll drag down, rip down, and do anything that she needs to take the heat off of her lying ass nigga who built like a guinea pig, and then her brother-in-law. Like, Kimmy, you're fucking pathetic. You and Tisha got that in common, obviously. It's pretty sad. Like, so he ends up not being invited, of course. And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out, why did you invite this man over here to tell him that he's not invited, and to try to put all the blame on him about the picture that your brother-in-law uploaded, and then put his brother into? That's your husband. So you should be mad at the Scots, not the Hope. Notice how I said Hope, because he's a lonely ass nigga and he no longer has Melody on his side. So I just want to throw that out there. So at the end of the day, Kimmy, be mad at your damn self. Hold your man accountable and stop trying to give all the drama to everybody else and try to pass out that drama and that trauma to everybody else, instead of addressing the real issues in your marriage, that your man neglects you, that he lies to you, and he does not hold you in consideration in or hold any of your opinions in consideration either. Let's talk about that. He does everything thinking that he knows best, knows better than you. Meanwhile, you in your 50s, and isn't he like in his early 40s? I'm so confused. This is ridiculous, y'all. At this point, this should be called the dumbass bitches in Huntsville. Because at this point, nobody is acting like they have any intelligence when it pertains to these men. See, Kimmy can be a master craftsman, a master puppet master when it comes to starting drama between everybody else. But when it comes to holding her husband accountable, that's when she wants to talk like a baby. No, sis, I need you to have that same energy that same messy energy with your husband that you have with everybody else. Hold him accountable. Don't be trying to blame and put all the blame on Martell. He are like now you trying to, he already struggled to fit into these tight suits, but you want to try to get him to fit into all his guilt? That ain't gonna happen, sis. He could barely fit in his clothes. It is like that shirt don't fit him. It fits your husband. So put that guilt quilt on him, not on Martell, because that has nothing to do with him as to why your nigga lied. Period. Let's talk about it. Are we gonna talk about it or not? So now, y'all, the next scene that we go to is between Destiny and Tiffany. Destiny, I honestly don't know why the fuck you even invited Tiffany out. I think Tiffany is the most, well, besides Maurice, he's the most irrelevant. She's the most irrelevant person on this cast. She adds nothing. She says nothing of substance. She just tries to stir the pot and tries to, like, try to hold on to the attention as much as she can. But she don't have charisma. She don't have the personality. She don't have anything that deserves to be on this show. So I don't understand why she's there. But Destiny is wanting to talk to her about, the whole situation that happened between her and Stormy. And Tiffany says, yeah, that was crazy. But you were provoking her. That's what you did. Yeah, like you started mocking her, and then it kind of rose from there. And me and Destiny is up there like, were you watching the same thing? Obviously not, because Tiffany don't like you, Destiny, so you shouldn't even be here. And then what kills me is that she says, Melody used to be her ride or die. Now I'm talking about Destiny. She said Melody used to be her ride or die. Now, she's creating actual connection with Tiffany that's authentic. But I was like, so are you trying to imply that your relationship with Melody was not authentic, even though you just call her your ride or die? So obviously it had to be authentic at some point if somebody is your ride or die, because she wouldn't have been riding or dying for you if it was not authentic. She would have been very fickle. Destiny, keep up with your lies if you're gonna be talking to the camera, please. In these tacky ass Shein dresses, please. Can you at least keep it consistent? And if you feel that Tiffany is an authentic friend to you, sis, I got some beachfront property to sell you in Idaho. I might direct you down there to Orlando and have them sell you a Westgate resort rental timeshare. Baby, listen, if you ready to get gypped like that, it's like, listen, it ain't that much but to do it. Ellen said she low-key admitted she knows something happened on the trip to Simone and Rashid when she said, I'm not going to divorce him over something in 2015 to 2017. But she's not going to say that on camera because she's too busy starting drama between every fucking body else to take the issues in the magnifying glass off of her faulty ass relationship. But that's besides the point. But let's move on. So obviously, Tiffany is gaslighting you because Tiffany doesn't really like you like that. So I don't know why you thinking that you can consider this lady a friend. She don't like you. But so that ends that. She also invites Destiny to this Utah trip to go find her daddy. And Tiffany, I have a question, sis. I excuse me. Tiffany, why are you inviting everybody on this damn trip like this is a girl trip, like a bon voyage or some shit? You are trying to find your biological father. You don't need to take Melody, Destiny, Tisha, or any motherfucking body else. You need to take your husband. You weird. And y'all, I thought that they were going to Utah, the state, but they going to Utah, Alabama. Bitch, I'm done. I was like, you could have took a 2-hour trip on a weekday to go find him. I was like, I thought we was going to a whole nother city. I thought we was going to Salt Lake. I thought we was going to Salt Lake City where the Mormons and the races are, because she says she half white. So I didn't know if that's where, half of her, ancestry lies, with the rest of the colonizers. But, I didn't know. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. But she invites Destiny. Destiny's looking like, girls trip. I don't know about no girls trip. I don't know about no girls trip. Girl, you going because you need the money and you need the scene, sis. You can't even afford your mortgage. So let's move on, please. Thank you. Moving on. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I'm being very savage in this. I did not know I was going to be doing this. It's giving a lot. I think I might need to calm down a little bit. My bad. But listen. So the next scene, y'all, I was just thinking, I thought we were getting a cast trip to Utah, not Utah, not Utah. That's how they pronounce it in Baltimore, Utah, YouTube. Like, that's how they pronounce it out there, Monique. But listen, y'all. So the next scene, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the actual dinner, the actual, wait, no. Pause. Y'all, listen. So Jalen and Kimmy have a meeting, right? This Jalen is her son, and she tells him that she's inviting Miss Wanda. Now, y'all, when does Miss Wanda come in handy, y'all? Tell me. Is it not when it's time to shake shit up and start drama between people? I am that is so crazy, Mocha, because I really just guesstimated that time. That's crazy. I was that close. But listen, she invites Miss Wanda. So at this point, y'all, do y'all realize that Kimmy is really starting this shit? Mind you, she also told Tisha that she was inviting her mom, but she still have not told Melody that, Stormy that, or Destiny that. But she don't need to tell Destiny anyway. But she's doing. I'm trying to tell. Do y'all see how she's masterminding and crafting these scenes together so people can get into it? Like, are we not going to call Kimmy out? How long is she gonna get away with it? Let me know. So Jalen is basically asking her, like, are you sure you want to, like, invite her? She says, like, yeah, Miss Wanda love you. Sis, cut the bullshit, Kimmy. Cut it. You're inviting Miss Wanda so she can come at Melody because you truthfully do not like Melody like that. You don't like Melody, you don't like Stormy, and you only are filming with Melody because she's the star of the show. So anything you do is going to be geared to trying to start drama with her via other people. You and Tisha. Both of y'all are pathetic. Y'all not real. Y'all can't say what's on y'all mind, and y'all fake as fuck. And I really will not. Well, I can't even say Tisha fake as fuck because we know she don't like Melody. But Kimmy, you're the only one that's walking around this bitch acting like you really give a fuck about this lady when you really are setting her up to look crazy at this party. But Melody got you one better. She's unbothered by all of you bitches. So we're at the now we're gonna move to the next scene, y'all. So we are now at the the housewarming, okay? Baby, that apartment empty as a motherfucker. I was like, we couldn't hit up a IKEA, a a rental store to get some furniture. It just looked so bright, white, and just bland and boring. It's like it's empty. I was like, by the way, the echoes is bouncing off the walls. I thought it was gonna knock me the fuck out. I was wearing my earphones, y'all. So at that point, I was offended. We need some furniture. Can we get some furniture, please? Could we please get some furniture? Everybody squeezed up on a couch and on a stanchion, but ain't nobody got no furniture in this apartment. It felt like one of them standing socials that Patrick threw on Candy in the Game, giving very much standing socials. So everybody starts to come in. You know, Destiny was the first one there. I was like, I was wondering, did you bounce on that in your Shein dress before everybody got there, Destiny? Why you the first one there? Y'all got something. I'm just kidding, allegedly. But listen. Then everybody starts to show up. Kimmy and Maurice starts to show up, right? Then wait, listen, there is absolutely nothing in Utah but a bootleg casino, trees, land, and animals. Look, at the end of the day, that's what they really came there for. That girl ain't going to find her daddy. She ain't going to find her daddy. She just needed to get away from Lewis for a little bit and have a little bit of girl fun. Because usually Lewis is the one that she gossiping to anyway. So she just trying to give him a break and get her a break. So at this point, y'all, listen. Everybody is showing up to the damn event, this little housewarming party or whatnot that we're all throwing for Jalen. Melody shows up. Melody, I don't like that dress that you had on. Maybe is that Ivy Park? Was it given Ivy Park? Was it given Ivy Park? Because if it was given Ivy Park, it definitely makes sense why Beyonce was never a fashionista. We never really went to Beyonce for the fashions. Very pretty girl, very bodacious. But as far as the fashions, it's giving barnyard. So I don't know. So but I guess you look from the neck up. It was cute. I just didn't like the fit of the dress that you were wearing. But she walked in immediately, minding her own business and acting unbothered. Couple of minutes later, then not Destiny show up. Then Stormy is also with her and her husband. They all walked in together at that point. And then after that, it was Tisha and Maurice. By this point, when Tisha walks in, Melody is completely painting her dust. Walking in, watching her get on the phone, and not even look in her peripheral view to see Tisha. Melody is acting like Tisha is dead to her, and Tisha is doing the same thing. I'm loving how both of them are equally disgusted with one another. It's quite funny to watch. It would be different. It's so funny to me because all the rest of the girls seem like they're so thirsty for Melody's friendship, but when it comes to Tisha like, I could give a fuck about that friendship, sis. Bitch, I don't like you. Period. I respect it, Tisha. I respect it. You know what I respect about Tisha even more is that she don't bring Melody up like that in her own scenes. Like, she's not the one to bring Melody up in the conversation. It's usually somebody else. So I can definitely understand, Tisha's, distaste. Moving on, Kimmy is sitting on the couch and she goes and she taps whatchamacallit on the shoulder. What's her name? I believe Destiny. She taps Destiny on the shoulder and she says, like, hey, Destiny, got a question for you. Destiny's like, what? Destiny got this voice that sound like this. It's always at an even tone unless she like wanna raise up on somebody. So she like, what? She's up there like, well, I was thinking a little itty bitty bit, about you and, maybe Stormy having a conversation. Would you be okay with that? Destiny's like, yeah, sure. I don't care if I have a conversation with her. I'm fine with that. Wait, Destiny's song out. Wait. I forgot how it go. I forgot how the song go. I would have gave y'all a little bit of my little of these gospel vocals. But I don't wanna like spoil y'all too much. Y'all just got 2 back-to-back videos. So I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Wait. I think it's like turn me up or something like that. Wait, turn me up because you're messing with the devil. Something like that, right? But like, yeah. So she agrees, and then Kimmy goes to automated. It's called on 10. Listen. I ain't gonna even get into that, but but listen. So she taps Stormy on the shoulder next, and she like, Stormy, hey girl, would you like to go into the room and have a conversation with Destiny? And like Stormy's like, yeah, sure. I don't have an issue with that. So, Kimmy's doing that fake ass shit like, oh, yay, we're so happy. This is so good. Like, she's really happy. She wants the bitches to punch each other in the face at this point. That's what she really wants. Once again, Kimmy is never mediating anything. She appears as she is, but all like what Kimmy thinks is mediation is sitting in between two people fighting and not saying anything, not de-escalating the situation and just waiting till it all spills over to want to jump in. Oh, y'all, I cannot stand that lady. My God. But anyway, so they get into the room, right? In this empty bedroom. I was like, this apartment is empty. It's giving me Airbnb. It's giving Airbnb. I was like, we couldn't paint the walls. We couldn't put a little bit of color in here. I was like, this white cast all over the scenes is driving me insane. It's hard to watch. I don't like to look at a lot of white. I start having, ancestral flashbacks of slavery. I get a little bit triggered. 12 years of slave and shit. But anyway, y'all. So Destiny and Stormy start to talk, right? And Destiny says, I kind of felt that, the last time we saw each other that, you was like, really, coming at me crazy. And Stormy said, well, I feel like it was both of us. I feel like you came at me crazy too. And then she was like, but no, sweetie, that is not what happened. And then Stormy said, please don't call me a sweetie. I'm not a sweetie. My name is Stormy. And then Destiny looking at her like, but before that happened though, Destiny said something real, questionable to me. Destiny said that, you were talking hood. And I was like, well, Destiny, you were acting hood a couple of months ago when you were talking to Tiffany in the bar. Were you not? So it's the like, I don't know why the fuck you want to call it hood, because she's just speaking her regular slang. Let's not act like they don't have slang in Detroit. She ain't talking hood. She ain't talking hood, but you be acting hood though. You remember Atlanta, Detroit, Tennessee, you'll get dragged in all of those states. Was that not hood? Takes a hood bitch to know a hood bitch to me. So I'm gonna need you to chill on the on the gaslighting. I don't like that. Like, so save that, sis. Save that. It must. I'm gonna attribute it to the tight Fashion Nova dress. But outside of the tight Fashion Nova dress taking off your circulation, you don't have too many more times to call her hood. I don't like that. She corrected her, like, why I gotta be hood? It wasn't hood. And then she was like, you were being real smart with me. And then she says, but you were being real smart with me too. Then that goes into, no, I wasn't, sweetie. And then, she said, I'm not your sweetie. Please don't call me that. Period. I would have gave her that same energy. Don't call me no motherfucking sweetie, because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, Destiny. What pisses me off about Destiny is that she does shit as well, and she tries to act like she don't know shit why shit would be offensive or aggressive. You raised up on this lady, like you stood up like you was gonna do something and didn't do a damn thing. That was aggressive. Then you got mad when you got called aggressive. I thought that when you stood up, it was kind of aggressive looking back at the footage, and then you want to call this girl hood when you just as hood as she is. Bitch, you from Detroit. And I know you ain't from no suburbs, so let's cut it out, sis. You've been in the hood as well. You ain't no damn victim, Destiny. Like, cut it out. And she didn't say anything crazy to you. She just wanted you to explain what you were trying to say. Now, I understand that she was being annoying as fuck and you started to get irritated with her, understandably. But she did not say anything disrespectful to you initially. I just got to be fair. I have to be fair. Sorry. Got to be fair about it. So at this point, Destiny is mad that she got checked once again. Well, she ended up checking Stormy last episode, but Stormy ended up checkmating her this episode. So she walks out and she says, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And then, Stormy is up there like, I guess. And then Kimmy's like, Stormy. Like, she's so, like, Kimmy, you watched the whole thing go down and then intervene. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Alex. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You do this every single time. You put two bitches in one room together, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bitches, watch them go at it, and then act like you were some type of mediator after the situation, but you never intervene before it gets escalated to a point where it doesn't need to be. Y'all, my goodness. I cannot. So Destiny walks out. Stormy, then that leaves Stormy talking to Kimmy. Kimmy basically trying to give her, notice how they cut the camera because we didn't get to see what Kimmy was saying, but I guarantee you she was talking shit about Destiny. Probably was like, oh yeah, girl, I would have told her that too. Don't call me no sweetie. Like, and then talking about the tone change. Yes, the tone changed because she called me a sweetie. I'm not her motherfucking sweetie. Bitches, this is not a candy store. I'm not your sweetie. I'm not your peppermint roll. I'm not a Starburst gummy. Don't call me anything sweet related. I'm sour shit, period. I'm a sour bitch. So don't call me anything sweet. But anyway, y'all, let's move on. So now we go into the back into the living room, right? And Maurice is basically saying, well, not Kimmy, but Marsau is basically saying, y'all, it's so hard to keep up with all these damn M names. It's so hard for me. But y'all, listen, like the video real quick while we at it. Like the video, like it good. Like the video if you from the hood. Like, come on, y'all, like the video. Or else you can't be a hood bitch like Destiny called Stormy. Don't y'all want to be a hood bitch, or is it just me? I think it might just be me then, child. Listen, but like the video, please, if you don't want to get bacterial vaginosis and loss of edges, and your nipples might fall off. So like the video for nipples, a good pH balance, for the rest of the video. Like it. Go ahead. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. So Marsau is basically saying, so this is so awkward. And he's up there like, so Melody is not going to say anything to Tisha? And I was like, why do you want Melody to speak to your motherfucking wife? Why do you want Melody to speak to your wife? Marsau? Huh? Why are y'all, like, and then Here come little gerbil in the side, Maurice talking about, we spoke to Martell, and he says, and she's like, why are you telling me anything about Martell? And then she's like, he said that y'all are, progressing. And then she's like, that's dumb. Like, why would you bring anything up to me that has to do with Martell? Like, that's stupid. And I fucking agree. You want to know what you should have did, Melody? You should have been like, so about those side bitches in Atlanta. So, Martell told me a lot about that too. So would you like to talk about that? That's what you should have said, Melody. But I see you wanted to be classy based. But I'm tired of Maurice trying you, because he tried you on the last episode and he tried you on this episode. And Maurice and Marsau, y'all look like two nutsacks sitting on the damn couch trying to be messy in women's business and try to ignite arguments between an ex-wife and an ex-husband who have kids together. Y'all two are fucking clowns. Let's try to ignite, some arguments between you and Kaya with big ass motherfucking Maurice. How would you like that? Cause you was crying crying 2 seasons ago when it came to you and your motherfucking ex. Was it funny then? How was y'all motherfuckers progressing? Huh? When she was calling Kimmy the side piece. Let's bring it all back up if we want to sit here and play games. Melody is a better bitch than I ever could be. Because the way I would have literally fucked up that whole event after that, they would have hated me. Cause the last thing I'm gonna have is Marsau in his underbite, and Maurice in his gerbil body, trying to sit here and play in my face about my ex-husband who was abusing me verbally and mentally and emotionally. That's not fucking funny. You fucking clowns. Y'all, listen. Let me get myself prepared for this. Who, baby? This is so now, Stormy comes out, Kimmy comes out, and at this point, we are, Melody is basically asking, Stormy, so how'd it go, girl? Mm-hmm. Like, girl, she was not going to make up with Destiny. Like, let's go. Destiny walks out, she stormed out. She ended up coming back in. And then, Miss Wanda walks in. And y'all want to notice something? Did y'all notice how Kimmy tried to act like she was surprised that Miss Wanda came? Like she didn't orchestrate all of this shit herself? Miss Wanda talking about, hey, Melanie, like her name is not Melody, Miss Wanda. Her name is Melody. And then she called Stormy Starman. Like, Miss Wanda, get the fuck out of here. Why is you here? Is my question. You have 2 niggas. You have a whole business that you need to be building up, and you still in your grown ass daughter's business. Your daughter is approaching her 40s. It is no reason why you should try to be fighting for her. And Tisha, you're fucking pathetic at this point, sis. But let's move on before I start really getting into it. So, at this point, remember her phonics is unhooked. Child, and so is them wigs and them hairstyles, baby. It's giving straight up back alley beauty, hair show. I can't stand it. Like they doing a ratchet ass hair show in the back alley, But anyway, listen. So she walking around, trying to say hi to everybody, like she coming here in peace. Meanwhile, Tisha walks up to her and says, fake as fuck, acting like, like she don't know that her mama's gonna do what she do. She says, like, just to let you know, mama, I can handle myself, and I don't need you getting into any of this, so I can do all this stuff myself. So please focus on you, mama. And she walks away just so she could leave her mama alone, so her mama could start shit, so she won't be in the presence and seem like she's like, a part of it when she really is. Like her mama and her didn't talk about this before they came. Like, Tisha, you're not that smart. You're not. You think you're more slicker than what you is, but I guess. So then Miss Wanda decides, I guess, to say, so I hear, hold on, let me try to get this accent together. So I hear that y'all out there talking about my daughter. Y'all talking about my daughter. Y'all say I hear that you, Melody, and you, Stormy, was talking about my daughter Tisha. And I'm just letting you bitches know that anytime y'all want to talk about my daughter, invite me. Because I tell you bitches what y'all need to know. And that is what's up. Bitches can't even buy a box of shoes. Bitches can't even buy shoes in a box. I was like, I was like, wait, that is the read of the season for me. Bitches can't even buy shoes in the box. Listen. I'm pretty sure that they can afford shoes in the box. She's in a mansion. Meanwhile, your daughter is in what you call it, a tear down, investment property that she been in for 34 months. Sis, if anybody can't afford shoes, it's your daughter. So I understand though, Miss Wanda. Fight for your child. Fight for your child. So Marsau goes to the back while Miss Wanda is starting shit, and he's telling Tisha, he's like, Tisha, your mama's going in there starting shit. You really need to go get her. She keeps on putting us in shit, and then Tisha's up there like, we know bitches want to link up. Well, she a grown. I can't control what she want to do anyway. They want to all come and clump up against me where they can handle that themselves. So obviously you want your mama to fight your battles like a weak bitch. I got it. You can't handle it yourself. You can't handle it yourself. I wonder how long it took you to get riled up to try to want to fight bitches when you came to the Galentine's Day event. You probably was preparing that for like a week so you could finally say what you needed to say. I can't stand people who are indirect. Don't send somebody to talk to me. You talk to me. Say all the stuff that you had to say. But see, you didn't want to do that. You try to make it seem like you don't have any issues with anybody. Meanwhile, you done sicked your mama on everybody at the damn party like a scary ass hoe. Tisha, I don't like that. You need to get your mama out of this, because let somebody cuss your mama out or bitch slap your mama because she getting in people's faces and trying to threaten people and walking up on people like she's gonna do something. You're gonna be mad, but you really need to stop putting that old ass lady in the midst of all of this drama because her heart might give out. You really need to stop doing that. That is not okay. You do not love your mama enough if you're continuously putting her in drama. Even if she want to do it, you shouldn't be trying to, provoke her to do that shit. But anyway, this is when Kimmy say, ain't gonna be no bitches, ain't gonna be no bitches, ain't gonna be no bitches. Miss Miss Wanda walked back because she was walking to Jalen at first, and she walked back like, do you want the receipts, baby girl? It was given very much Mariah Huck from Married at First Sight, the receipt walk. She was like, oh, what was said? What was said? I'll say whatever I want. If I want to say a bitch, I say a bitch. If I want to say a hoe, I say a hoe. And then, at this point, she calling out Stormy. She calling out Melody, and Melody is just paying her dust. Melody is not interested. Melody is just over it. And that's really, I think that was the end of it. The scene is going to continue next episode, I believe. And y'all, I think that was it for the review, for me at least. Did I miss a scene? Like, tell me real quick, did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything. I think that's it, y'all. Pretty look, we under 50 minutes, baby. Oh yeah. Y'all want to turn this into a little open talk for a little 7 minutes? Huh? Y'all want to talk to your boy Jermaster? Huh, Jeremy? Y'all want to talk to me? Give me hold on. Let me put it in the comments, because I want to hear what y'all gotta say. I'll give y'all a couple of minutes. Please like the damn video. Don't y'all sit here and leave without liking. That's like coming to my house and eating my food without telling me thank you. I would hate to have to pull out my belt and whoop a bitch. Please like the video. Thanks. But please come up if y'all want to say anything. I'll give y'all until maybe 45 minutes. Like, if nobody comes, I'll just end it here, and then I'll formulate how I'm gonna go about this DC review tomorrow. Okay, and I'm gonna roll me up a good one, before I go to bed. All right, so we're approaching 44 minutes, y'all. But some little afterthoughts that I had, before everything ends, Kimmy, oh yeah, Miss Wanda and Kim and Kiki, could y'all please stop saying that Kiki told y'all this stuff? Y'all know damn well Kiki did not tell y'all a damn thing that Melody said. Y'all know she didn't. Y'all trying to start issues between Kiki and Melody. That's what y'all trying to do, but it ain't working because every single time y'all do that, instead of believing y'all like a dumb bitch, Melody just calls Kiki herself and gets the info that way. And the only reason that Stormy, you're mad at Kiki is because she putting you. You seem to be activated. I'm sorry, Miss Mocha. I cannot do it. I can't do 3 hours. I ain't got the energy in me. I can be activated tomorrow. But anyway, I would, but I can't. But I love every single one of y'all, okay? Kimmy got the nerve when she's the one who told Tisha. Right. They keep on lying and saying that it's Kimmy, but it's really I mean, they keep on saying that it's Kiki, but it was really Kimmy who told them that. So I'm saying, why do they keep on saying it was Kiki? Kiki never said that. They are lying on this girl to try to start drama between her and Melody. They think they so smart, and they really not. Kimmy is the messy ass bitch who was going around telling everybody what happened at the damn party. It was not Kiki. So stop the bullshit. What's Kimmy? Tisha and Wanda, like a bad built ass TLC. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Anyway, y'all, I love every single one of y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you're nasty. Did you see the live when Kiki called her grandfather? Yes, I did. I did see that. I did see it. I did see it. But y'all, I love every single one of y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching and peace.